Good Monday evening. It's time for Weather Geeks. It is April the 4th. Opening day was a no-go up in Cleveland today with some light precipitation and temperatures around 30. This field was a little slick. They could have played, but it was probably best for everyone, at least the players, that they postponed till tomorrow. A lot of people, of course, take off work to go to opening day, and those people are not very happy this afternoon. All right, as we take a look at the first 4 days of the month, today's high will go into the record books as 53, but of course that occurred this morning. That was around 6, 7, 8 o'clock this morning when it was actually pretty warm. I went out and walked my dog this morning in shorts, which I'm a little crazy, but still, it was much more comfortable at that time of the day than it was this afternoon and this evening. And as you can see, 3 out of the first 4 days of the month have been below average. We're going to add these totals as we go farther into the month of April. April is, as promised, going to be a lot different than December, then February, then March, which were all anomalously warm months for our region. All right, high temperatures across the country today. It hit 92 in Phoenix this afternoon, but 40 in Minneapolis, and this, of course, is where our air mass is coming from. And I expect another chilly day coming up tomorrow. In the meantime, we still have a couple of flurries out there this evening, and clouds as well. Now, tonight's temperature forecast is a bit of a tricky one. The reason is, when's it going to clear? And if we can get clearing before daybreak for a couple of hours, temperatures will crater right before daybreak in the morning. If we hang onto the clouds long enough, then temperatures won't quite bottom out as much as they could. The back edge of the clouds this evening up here across central Michigan and working southeast. So I've got a low of 20 in my forecast tonight. If it never clears, that'll probably be all right, or maybe 21 or even 22 could do it. If it clears at 3 a.m. instead of 6 a.m., we might challenge the record low of 16 overnight tonight. So I'll be keeping an eye on the satellite throughout the course of the evening to see when that clearing might occur. But again, I was just home for dinner and saw a couple of snowflakes on my way back in. Pretty decent, actually, band of snow up in the southern and eastern suburbs of Cleveland, working south. So additional dustings a possibility up there. Here's our high-resolution Futurecast model showing us the satellite and radar predicted anyway as we go through the night. Now, this model tries to clear things out fairly quickly overnight, probably too quickly, suggesting that we're clearing all the way into our viewing area by 1 or 2 in the morning, and I think that's too fast. And it has it crystal clear already by daybreak tomorrow. So under that premise, the blue line here on our temperature charts, our models, that's the high-resolution model I just showed you. It has us getting down into the upper teens overnight. I think it is clearing us out a little too fast, though. So again, something to keep an eye on for tonight. Now, the temperature trend over the next couple of days. Tomorrow, a sunny day, but a cold one will stop in the upper 30s tomorrow afternoon. Wednesday is going to be the kind of oasis, if you will. I think we'll bust into the 50s and even close to 60 before Wednesday is through with a southerly wind developing. You're going to see that on our Futurecast model here. High pressure drifts across tomorrow. Now, it's going to be a bright and beautiful day tomorrow and a sunny day in early April. It's unusual for it to stay in the 30s. The sun angle is getting very strong at this time of the year. It's hard for the atmosphere to be that cold if you've got full sunshine, but this is an anomalously cold air mass. Now, things are going to change for one day. That's Wednesday. Notice our wind particles here coming out of the south. On Wednesday, temperatures will shoot up nicely with a mix of sun and clouds. I think any rain Wednesday is going to hold off until pretty late in the day. So we go towards dinner time. Showers become more likely. There'll be a gusty wind on Wednesday. Notice our isobars are packed pretty tightly together here. So it's going to be a breezy, even windy, warm day. Showers then exit by late Wednesday night and early Thursday. And even though it's not shown here, I could see where we see a couple of snow flurries trying to form midday and afternoon on Thursday as temperatures tumble. Let's talk about those wind gusts. Of course, right now our wind out of the north, cold wind direction. As that high builds across tomorrow, there'll be just a real gentle breeze. Indians' first pitch a little after 1. There'll be a light breeze coming in off the lake. It's going to be cold, but at least it will be sunny. The wind picks up on Wednesday, and check out these gusts by midday. Out to the west, 40 to 45, Toledo, Lima, maybe Columbus and Mansfield. I think we'll gust to 35 or 40 before Wednesday is through around here with a strong southerly push of air. And then the wind will switch back around to the north on Thursday as the cold air comes in. Modeling kind of honing in on about a half an inch worth of rain Wednesday into Wednesday night. I showed this at 6 and on social media earlier. Yikes. Again, April is not going to be like the last couple of months. A lot of below average days. Wednesday is the only day in the next 10 where it's likely to be above average. And by Saturday, we're going to be 20 degrees or so below average. Saturday's high probably just 34, 35. And although, we might try to climb out of the hole a little bit middle of next week, it's still not going to be a warm pattern as we head into that kind of 10 to 15 day period. Here's a look at the temperature anomalies middle of next week. Another cold blob coming across right before tax day. And then beyond that, the models are showing the pattern trying to relax some, but there's no warm pattern advertised. We're not going to get 80 out of this kind of pattern, but we might see more frequent days where we're closer to average as we go past tax day and into the second half of the month. But I'll tell you, right through the middle of next week, March is going to be warmer than April in the averages when you look at kind of the next 10-day chunk across the region. All right, thanks for watching tonight's Weather for Weather Geeks. My forecast again tonight on 21 News at 11. More Weather for Weather Geeks on my blog and on wfmj.com/weather and on your Storm Tracker weather app tomorrow evening by about 8 p.m.